What up? Jeff here with all my ICP and Bitcoin renegades. So today we are actually testing some serious support right now. This is almost the lowest that ICP has been in its lifetime since Genesis. So what is happening here, I believe, I'm going to show an example. I made a video earlier today which pointed this out, and I am still holding on to the fact that we could have a possible W breakout right now, or in the very near term when it comes to Bitcoin and internet computer. So if that happens, we could see ICP go from this $5 level all the way up to about $7, maybe $7.50, if it raises about 40% in the way that I think it could. If not, we could be seeing a little bit of sideways action for a while, but I really think this still could be a possible double bottom. So if you missed the video earlier, I am going to kind of show you Alchemy Pay, what happened. It went up way high in that W pattern that is actually formed in Bitcoin and internet computer in the same time frame. So that is what I have to show you guys today. So let's get into this. And first, let's go in to look at Alchemy Pay. If you missed the video earlier, it raised over 40% today. It's up 32% right now, but it was up about 40% earlier and even higher than that. It went up to about 1.7 cents, and it started, well, the low of the day is under a penny. So that is more than double in price in one day, but it's this W pattern. And the thing I want you to recognize is from this side of the W, or the double bottom, we can call it, because it's a double bottom. You notice that this side is higher than this side. And so that forms kind of this falling wedge pattern as well. So you get this kind of double bottom, blast off, as well as a falling wedge blast off as well with that. So then we go in and look at the Bitcoin price, and well, that's almost identical except for the blast off. That's the only thing that's missing from the different charts, right? And we got to make sure that this side is higher than that side. So let's go to the low of this side. Okay, we can tell that is. Now let's do it with Bitcoin. The low on this side. And it is lower than this side. So we're good to go. That's the same thing with Bitcoin. Let's go check internet computer. Okay, we got this side. Oh, and it just barely went lower right now. So actually, see, sometimes going down before you go back up is what you want to do and what you want to see. Now, what we also have is that falling wedge pattern that I'm talking about that would be in this one. It's in this one as well. You can even see it broke out right here in a massive way with that falling wedge. And so now we're hoping Bitcoin, and ICP kind of want to do the same thing. This has some resistance where we're at right now, but it could break out of this falling wedge pattern for Bitcoin, which means ICP could do the same thing. And it's a more pronounced falling wedge. But the only problem with that is we could possibly go down all the way to $4.20 with this falling wedge pattern. So right now, there's two things that can happen. We go down a little bit more and blast off. Well, there's more than two things. But two things I want to happen. Let's say that. The two things, we get the falling wedge breakout, either whether we go all the way down to 420 first and then bounce back and break out at about 575, or we reverse double bottom from right here since we are lower now. It seems like that's the way these long-term double bottoms, or W, you can see this is all a W pattern. Okay, we're still in that W. All right, now why? Well, let's look at this one. This was a W pattern as well that broke out. So, I mean, and look how far it went down too. So it's kind of wonky too, and it broke out. So that's what I'm hoping we're going to see here, some sort of a falling wedge, or a double bottom, breakout. So normally it's better if they're closer. Like this looks more like a double top right here. Like if you look at this one, but patterns don't always have to look perfect, and I've seen them play out multiple times. So that would have been a double top, boom. So the thing with the double bottom is you can see a double top most of the time and a double bottom. Look at this one. This could be considered a double top right here. Yeah, this one didn't have it actually. It had more of a smooth W. So that's probably why it broke out. So this was a little bit weird on Bitcoin. Let's see if Internet Computer had it happen. A little bit, not quite as impactful as the Bitcoin one. So I wouldn't even say that's a double top. That's just like a descending triangle that brought it down. Descending triangle brought it down. Descending triangle. And that's continuation pattern in the bear market. The good thing about that is once you get most of these continuation patterns, then you can, go to the upside. Now this creates a bullish pattern. There's no more selling momentum. There's nothing left to sell anymore. It's like only weak hands sell, right? And so eventually there's not going to be weak hands. So I really see this a point of bouncing and going up at least to about $8.90 if we do get a breakout. If not, then we will be lucky to get back up to $5.96. So all the bullish stuff to the side now. Let's go to the bearish scenario. There's not a pattern telling me it's going lower, but we do have kind of continuation patterns keep on going down. Plus, the bottom of this falling wedge is at $4.20, and the price has gone down from 484 since we started this to 480. So it's gone down 4 cents just since we started this video. I'm so bullish on ICP though, in the long term. Every time I hear Dominic Williams talk, I just know the reason why I like this project so much and everything they're doing here. And all of the devs in these projects are freaking doing some really amazing stuff that I didn't even know was possible. And there's just so much cool stuff. I can't wait for the Bitcoin integration. So that's what's gonna be the big catalyst that brings us into the next big price movement, which is going to be, the narrative: buy the rumor, sell the dip. Sell the dip. Yeah, sell the dip. No, buy the rumor, sell the news. And that way, if you buy the rumor, well, it's been a rumor a long time for the Bitcoin integration, but it already has the test net, right? It's already going to be up and running. And that's a good thing because that gives us more time to accumulate, that rumor, buy the rumor. And then when it actually happens, it's going to, possibly pump the price a lot because it's not only going to get people interested in ICP, it's going to have more money flowing into ICP, which means more volume. You remember the RSI, we need enough volume to sustain price. And that is the way crypto works. If you have enough volume at a certain price level, then you can sustain that price. And if you have more than enough, you move to the upside. If you don't have enough, then you move to the downside. So if you get more volume coming into the internet computer from direct Bitcoin integration, which means now the internet computer smart contracts are not only working on the internet computer, they're going to be working on the Bitcoin blockchain now, which means more volume, more ICP transactions, which means the price has to follow that because more ICP transactions, the more ICP is being used. Therefore, it's supply and demand, right? The more it's being used, the less supply there is, and therefore the price rises because of, the cause and effect, right? So this is what we have to look forward to, especially, us, that we're waiting for this dip. I can't count how many people on my channel were like, I can't wait till it goes down to $5. If it goes down to 4 something, I am buying that dip. And we're here now. So, and we're in a good way. The only way we could go bad here is if something happens with Bitcoin, but the pattern, the TA looks bullish right now. I almost want to go check out some other influencers and what they're talking about Bitcoin right now. Because my TA says we're in a falling wedge. I am gonna do some more TA, like we're gonna get some indicators, some Bollingers and some stuff out. But for right now, my TA is saying we're in a bullish scenario with a falling wedge or a possible long-term double bottom, like I show you with Alchemy Pay. And we're in the same situation, same exact pattern as Alchemy Pay. So I think we can probably go up. So what's up, guys? Justin, Deadman, Solstice. What's up, guys? Good to see you guys. Using some token pools to be able to earn more. Yeah, Justin, the king of token pools. I can't wait to start buying some more ICP tokens. And we haven't talked about those for a while. So maybe we'll go in and talk about some ICP tokens today too. Oh, Solstice just got him some. Nice. I'm really tired tonight, if you can't tell, guys. Sorry. Just been a long day. So let's get back into price action. I just wanted to talk to you about, exactly where and why things are happening. Because right now, I mean, the market's just being beat down by the Bitcoin dominance, and you can tell because Ethereum doesn't go down quite as much. Now, if Ethereum was taking a beating too, then it would be just because of sell-offs, right? And there is a lot of volume coming in, so I think it's a cause and effect thing. Like, people are really selling the most risk assets right now. That's what that means to me. It seems like people are hedging or trying to with Ethereum and Bitcoin, which I think, at this point, at this price, internet computer can basically only go up from here. In the terms of the bear market, it might go down a little bit more, but to hedge against inflation, if you put money into ICP right now, you're almost guaranteed that the price is going to go up. Like from where we're at now. If you wait 2 years, if you're like, okay, 2 years, there is no way that ICP is going to go down from this price in 2 years. Like I would bet thousands on that. That in 2 years from now, ICP will be at least double to quadruple the price that it is right now. It's almost guaranteed because Bitcoin. Why do I say that? I know ICP is going to be around then, and Bitcoin will be going up in 2 years for sure, because Bitcoin's cyclical. It happens, right? I know these things. That's why I got in crypto. There's very few things that are for sure in crypto. One of those is the halving. The halving happens every 4 years. That is 100% something that is written into the code. So unless like they all got on the network and voted, then it wouldn't be Bitcoin. You'd probably have another fork of Bitcoin because we want the halving every 4 years. It controls the market. It keeps the market cyclical. If not, we'd have like a bear market for a month, and then we'd go up to 60,000 from 20,000 in a bull market, and then the next month go back down to 20,000. That would be crazy volatility, but it would be crazy though because there wouldn't be like that cycle that you can count on. You can't count on it to the exact date, but you can basically within 6 months, I can tell you when the next bull market's going to be. Somewhere around 6 months, either way of May 2024. So either 6 months before May 2024 or 6 months after May of 2024, the bull run will happen. Just know that. So 6 months before, it could be like that could be part of the end of 2023, I believe. May. Yeah, one. So it'd be like December of 2023. So between December 2023 and I think the end of 2024, it's going to be a bull market again. And so, yeah, this is crazy low prices. But for right now, we have a massive W on our hands. And so that, it already played out with Alchemy Pay. We'll see. So, yeah, ICP or tokens. Well, right now, tokens are good to get. But when ICP goes this low, I would actually be honestly loading more up on ICP right now than tokens. That is just my opinion. If you want to get tokens, get them. Like I think ICP tokens are great and you can make money. But for right now, with the way how low ICP is, I would probably put all of my extra money, like my money I can afford to lose, into ICP because I think it has more of an opportunity of a return, a big return at this price, then the tokens right the second, which basically ICP tokens and ICP are the same thing, except one's a token on the internet computer. So they all help ICP though, basically. They're not the same thing. That's why I'm predicting $100 ICP in first or second quarter of 2022. Yeah. So $100 is being, on the conservative side. So in the peak of the bull market, I think it's going to go between $100 and $200 steady for like a little while, and then it'll come back down. And I think in the next bear market, low will probably be about $20 because every bear market we go a little bit higher of a low, and then every bull market we go a little bit higher of a high. That's the way Bitcoin works. It's cyclical. We know these things. And would I still buy at Shiba Inu prices? I wouldn't buy a lot of Shiba Inu because it had a trillion max supply. Yeah, it only has 589 billion or 500 some billion now. But I bought it when I saw an opportunity to make money. But as a long-term hold, Shiba Inu would never be in my sights. ICP tokens would, like Dog Me. I would hold that one for until the next bull market. You could probably do the same with any crypto, right? If it survives the bear market, it's going to make you money in the bull market. So that you can know that too. But it's what crypto and is it going to survive? And can you wait that long? So those are the things you got to ask. All right, let's get back into some actual indicators now so we can see if this W is possible to play out right now. Because it looks pretty good right there, but compared to the Alchemy Pay one, you know. So on the weekly, this was the important thing, and unfortunately, we broke below, and that's why we had this massive dump. And I told you that if we're in good shape until we broke below the simple moving average on the RSI, which means we don't have enough volume to sustain $6 anymore, and that's why we broke down from $6. We were testing it for weeks, right? We were going right under $6 at 580. We went up to 585 and then back down again. And then that was the last straw that broke the $6 support. And then we also broke the simple moving average, and we had no choice but to give that level up at that point. So the good part is we can easily come back above this. This could be just a quick wick down. So there still is some upward trending support with this simple moving average, even though we're below it. So we need a little bit of volume to come in, by volume, of course. We're at 48 million in volume. I'd like to see 100 million at least. If we can get up to 100 million in volume, then this W will happen. This double bottom, this falling wedge can happen. So the EMA 9 is at 609. Are you kidding me? It's at six. So we're like $2, $1.20 something from the EMA 9. So yeah, that sucks. We got dunked on, son. So now this one, we're on the week. So yeah, it's going to be all the way up at, only 824 now on the 21. So the good thing about us going lower and lower like this, it brings that EMA 21 on the weekly lower. Because in order for us to be bullish, to ICP to be considered in bullish momentum, we need to get above this EMA 21 on the weekly. And until we do, we're in a bearish scenario until we get back above that, 21 on the weekly. So if that's possible, then we're good to go. Because right here we would have been above it, but it just started. So all right. Yeah, I really think we're gonna bounce from this point right here. Let's look at the daily chart. Let's see if there's anything here. There's not a lot here on the daily except really, really stupid amounts of volume. Look how undervalued this is. It is definitely oversold. They sold way too much of it. We are seriously far down from that simple moving average on the daily. So today, and the last 5 days in a row, there's been nothing but sell-offs happening on ICP. So that's why we're down. Look at that. I mean, we were looking on exchanges, but there's obviously sell volume. You know what? Dude, I think I figured it out. I don't. We looked at every single exchange, right? We looked at the amount of trade volume. We looked at the amount of buying per selling, and most of them said anywhere from 70 to 90% of people were buying ICP at these levels. So what that makes me think, it's not the exchanges, or it's the futures. Somebody's smashing ICP in the shorting again because it's not showing up on the exchange volume. All of this sell volume, where is it coming from? It has to come from somewhere, right? So there's manipulation happening on ICP, and what they're doing is they're trying to attack this level. If you would attack ICP, when would you do it? At its lowest level, right? A lot of other altcoins are doing really bad right now. But maybe it isn't just ICP. Maybe the broader altcoin market right now is having a lot of shorting of the market right now, and a lot of big money pushing the market down, specifically altcoins. And they know how to do it because they're using Bitcoin to do it. So it isn't somebody outside of crypto doing it. It's somebody in the crypto network that's pushing, Bitcoin, and then helping push these altcoins down even further and further. So, I know the actual CLI or whatever, it was good, wasn't it? So I don't know, man. I don't understand. Yeah, dollar cost average. And at this point, we're getting it for dirt cheap. That's why I'm like, man, we are getting. I can't believe it. Like I'm like super excited to get it for this price, but also nervous at the same time. Like, dang, this is so low. I can't believe. When Lambo 2028. Yeah, halving of 2028. That's when, if you're invested in ICP until 2028, you could possibly buy a Lambo. So ADA went to new lows and sushi exploded upward. Crazy markets. Yeah, why are some of the altcoins really tearing? That's what I don't get, like, right now, because the whole market sucks. So man, it seems like they push the market in that way. They're like, okay, we're gonna push these certain coins and dump everything else. It's definitely, I don't know. It works just perfectly like that. I mean, certain crypto, like, why is ACH exploding? If you look what ACH does, it really shouldn't be exploding right now. So all that's happening is some rich dude or several rich people said, "Hey, we're gonna pump this crypto. We're gonna buy a bunch of it and pump it." And that's what they did. So I hope someone will do that with ICP. I can't wait to start seeing all these Coinbase big buys of ICP right now. Um, Now that I found out how to do my intro, I figured that now I can actually show sometimes when Dom speaks now. I can share it as a video file instead of just sharing it like on my screen, like on the screenshot. I'll upload it as a video file, and then I can actually show you people on like conversations, interviews, and stuff on here now. I'm figuring out new stuff all the time on here. It's so cool what you can do on here. So I'm just checking out all these different things. I think that's about it for tonight. We're not going to do much more. I think that weekly vision is all we have right now. So that's what I'm going to talk about is that weekly W. In the short term, everything looks bad, but we're oversold. It basically saying we can't really sell. Nobody wants to sell anymore. Everybody who has it doesn't want to sell it for this price. So when you get that, yeah, the market might be going down, but we're not letting go of what we got. And if you do, you're just, you don't know what you're doing in the market. You don't let go of a valuable crypto like this at this point in the market. We were just at $8 or even $7 like a couple weeks ago. Why would you sell it at $4 if you weren't selling it at 7? So it's common sense, guys. If you want to make money in the market, all you have to do is ride with the market. Go with the flow. Follow the trend until it's over. So if we get an upward trend now, which some cryptos are breaking out, some aren't. We'll see. So yeah, it could be a pump and dump. That is a very good point. Internet computer is not a pump and dump. I've noticed that. We don't get these big like pump in and then just sell off real quick, unless the broader market does it too, right? I've noticed that. It's a solid crypto. Like the way it moves, it's more. I just watch the way cryptos move and the charts and how they react. And internet computer seems pretty solid, when compared to the rest of the market. So all right, guys. I hope you have a good night. Maybe I'll make a video tomorrow too. Saturday is normally my day off, but we might do a video if you guys want. Let me know in the comments here. If I don't hear any comments, then I won't make a video tomorrow. But if I hear comments in not on the live chat, but in the comments afterwards, if I get a couple people that want to do a video, just let me know what you want me to do it about. Shiba Inu. It'll be an open forum video. So whatever you want me to do, top 100, top 200, like a legit crypto, not no meme coins, except like Sheeb or Dogecoin. But yeah, let me know. ADA, we could do Cardano. What else is out there? We could do Gala. I was supposed to do Gala games. I do want to go in and look at that. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. You guys want to see me look at Gala tomorrow? I want to start playing more video games too. I played Crash the other day. It was pretty fun. I don't want to play gambling games, but I do want to play, more NFT games like play to earn. So hopefully ICP will get some really cool play to earns that are. I think right now they have Plethora, which is the old IC Gallery. I believe that one you can play to earn right now. And more on the way. So I can't wait to see these, play to earn games come. And because I'm going to earn as many NFTs right now, this is the time to do it in the bear market. Like if you're ever going to go hard trying to collect, because I know a lot of people out there, like Justin and, King Love, they collect crypto, not only buy it, but collect it, like in ways like taking surveys, playing video games to get it. However, like, there's a lot of ways to earn crypto out there. And that's why I say gambling isn't a way to earn crypto. You can have fun gambling. It's not a way to earn crypto though. But there are a lot of other ways like airdrops, surveys, like I said, playing games, being active in the ecosystems. That's this is new with internet computer. I never knew any other crypto that rewarded me just for using their blockchain. Like Uniswap did it for their, customers later on, but they didn't tell them. They didn't say, hey, come use Uniswap and we'll give you like 300 Uni tokens worth like $1,500. But if you used it, you would have got them. But I'm just saying right now on internet computer, you're active in a community and you get NFTs just showing up in your wallet all the time. Or you get tokens from these new projects. And there's no other ecosystem out there that does that. And then the open chat, which is something I saw on Six Figs channel today that Dom was talking about that he said he really likes, is the open chat where, yeah, he was saying, well, why do I like, a messaging, tool on the blockchain? He said, well, because you'll be able to actually send Bitcoin through it too. You could send it in a message. Like, so not only can you send ICP in a message with this Bitcoin integration, you'll be able to direct message somebody like 500 Bitcoin Satoshis or however many you want in that transaction. And it will be done in a smart contract on the internet computer directly through open chat. And that's pretty awesome stuff. When you think about what ICP is doing, all these games that are coming out, there's going to be, a fan base for these games. It's not just going to be like new people coming in. You're going to have your solid fans. And that's why if they, provide enough incentive, they can really keep a lot of people around playing these games and putting money into them, for the long haul. So, and making money themselves, right? So, all right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.